Yeah.
My
I love
brain.
opening a book and it's like, we re-begin.
That's how my second novel will begin. Okay. So, where were we? Oh, yes. It is the new year.
Yep.
82 of the Anno Fortissimus. Cesare di Sensi, or rather Cesare Sensi, or rather Don Cesare, or rather Grand Prince Cesare Sensi. Your benefactor and friend of a large portion of your life is now the ruler of Viven, given wide powers to operate the city as he sees fit.
Except for the bank, unfortunately, had to sign that one off.
Oh yeah, that's like, this is day 2. Oh, this is day 1 of the Sensi Principeship. Yeah, that's the word. That's the word I was actually looking for.
They'd never thought about how it was hard to say before.
So yeah, the day 1 of the Sensi Principeship, Madame Andino, Senor Andino rather, Senora Andino, is in front of the throne, going, "Oh hey, remember what we talked about?" Yes, the Grand Bank of Viven is requested to be set up as an independent entity as quickly as possible.
Right.
So that's something that you're already having to start to work on.
Mm-hmm.
Roberto Grigno is incensed at this.
Well, maybe he should have actually participated in the fucking thing.
I gave you support when it counted. My 20 men wouldn't have helped.
Bah.
Bah! I'll bah you.
Sorry, when I said bah, I meant to, one moment here, just opening my character sheet. And, I very diplomatically go, bah.
He's still mad.
Damn it!
But at least he's not insulted now. But yes, so Cesare, you are setting up your new government.
Oh boy, I did not know I would have to do this part.
No, you don't. You don't.
Oh, thank God.
Sorry,
No.
you need to do kingdom building for Viven.
It's
Sal's
a
just
size
watching it die.
You
500.
immediately get a 5,000 unrest.
Unrest, you say?
Yes, it's a size several thousand country, and it's big, and you have to operate all of it.
I point at the map and just say, all of this must be sawmills in 2 months.
But Don Cesare, there's no woods in Viven.
There's no forests here. We chopped it all down to make ships.
All right, then.
In retrospect, it was a terrible mistake.
We're refitting all of our ships to be mobile lumber yards, and we'll travel the globe and harvest the trees on the coast.
Only the finest of trees.
It shall be done, Grand Prince.
Listen, if you look at the rules of kingdom building, it's the most cost-efficient way of getting build points.
Yes, it is. If I was inclined, I'd look at those rules closer and try to balance them a bit more. But
well, to be honest, you have the mints, so we might just have like a shitload of mints.
Hey, I mean, hey, everything in Japan, ancient Japan, was made out of wood.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yes, they need to come from somewhere. And really, these aren't necessarily sawmills. They can just be like regular logging camps, and are more likely than like a modern actual sawmill.
Yeah.
But anyway, not important right now because yeah, Cesare, you're Grand Prince, which means you don't have to deal with
These
any
idiots.
of this adventuring bullshit anymore.
Finally.
Wow.
You can have other people do it for you. Like, even the rest of the players are the rulers of a country, but they still have to do it because their country is small and they only have like 1,000 guys that they need to actually garrison their country, or else it's going to get eaten by a shogun. You don't have to worry about that. You're Viven. You have no real major threats. Jesselo hates you, but they can't beat you.
Yes.
The Dumidian Empire is like fractious and bad. The only neighboring power other than that is Prizreno and technically Kesh, because Prizreno doesn't even count.
They're gonna cut off all the cheese.
I'd like to see them try.
But that's the thing. The Prizrenans need to go through Viven to sell their cheese to everywhere else that isn't on the Sea of Sails. So
That's right.
Viven is just a very good place to rule.
We have a stranglehold over all the ingredients for pizza.
Hey, would you say that Viven rules?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
And I
rules
rule
to
the Ven, so
So I rule.
I rule, correct.
All right. So that leaves us with what the rest of you are doing.
Stinky dinky.
Going back to Sarugu.
You mean
Are you?
Bongo?
Bongo is just one place in Sarugu.
Can we
There
go
is
back
no
to
place
Bongo?
named Bongo in Sarugu.
No, they are rulers of that country. If
They
they
could
existed,
found a new town and call it Bungo. They could rename a existing town as Bungo if
That's true.
they were so inclined.
actually, you could rename the island.
Yeah.
You could.
Yes, the island nation of Bungo.
We will not do this though, because we already named something YOLO Keep once, and I still hang my head in shame for that. So,
Do you?
well, I wasn't involved in that. I wasn't there for that session, but I came later, and I was like, Jesus Christ, guys.
I mean, that's mostly a Pete issue.
Yeah.
So if you want to just get Pete to come to PAX and then browbeat him over it.
See, Sal's had to do so much heavy lifting with the way he spelled YOLO Keep to make it somewhat decent.
For
Yep.
reference, it's YOLOWE.
Yeah.
Yes. The Right Honorable YOLO.
Yes.
And it's a company
YOLO!
and
Nick's
it's Castle
fly!
Town of Swagville.
Swagshire.
Well,
Oh, fuck, I forgot about that. Oh,
that sucks.
Swagshire is, it is a lore location.
Swagshire, it would be the total
God.
county that it would be in.
We could've, man, there's not much worse we could have done. Like, maybe if we named it after, Rage Face comics, it could have been worse. But not, very little can be worse than those names.
Yeah, they're pretty bad. But anyway. So the question becomes: are you leaving Viven immediately? Well, clearly you would be.
You better be, because I don't have more material for this.
Are you exiling us from Viven, Shazari?
Yeah.
I wouldn't think so.
Are you gonna provide?
Can we open an embassy with Viven?
You're gonna have to pay me. There's a 1d4 roll, and you're gonna have to roll against my fucking diplomacy roll, fuckers. So I can guarantee you it will not be a favorable treaty.
So, are you gonna vassalize us?
That would be silly and a huge headache for me. So,
Yes, then you would have to make Viven as a country sheet.
although I mean, it is worth thinking about. the previous administration had treaties with, I don't know, from the Shogun.
Yes.
And now the rebellion is here, so I don't know.
Oh no.
We are formally not aligned.
Oh,
no, you're gonna
by the
talk-
way,
Arrest
you
us.
have found the former ambassador from Hadano?
Yeah, Nuva.
No, the former one.
Don't know him.
What happened to him?
After receiving the missive that the Shogun was disappointed in his performance and was recalling him,
Oh no.
he refused to, or rather, he decided to not absorb such dishonor and ended his own life in his room.
Oh no.
Damn.
Very sad.
Very sad. Very loyal to the Shogun.
Yes. Hopefully, now that he's dead, he doesn't figure out what actually happened.
That's right. That means we're free to install Nuva.
You could.
Then he'll leave, though. So
He would.
So
you've gotten all gifts from Rodrigo Fatazzo.
Hmm.
Yes. So yeah, Cesare. You're at the Sensi Palace
okay.
the next day just because you're overseeing the transportation of various
Yeah, loading up the U-Haul.
Yeah.
important documentation and such over to the Grand Prince's Palace where you will be taking your offices.
That's right.
And Gadaris comes up to you.
Oh. That's right. I mean, I guess Kasumi can have the ring.
what can I have? Oh, the
Amulet.
The control amulet. Ah, yeah. I forgot about Gadaris. Viven is very not happy about. They're pretty much exclusively what's his face champions people. So Gadaris, you're gonna have to go with Kasumi.
I was planning on going back to Sarugu anyway.
Oh, great. What do you mean planning? You didn't have a choice in it.
Gadaris smiles at you and starts
He's not
walking up
jealous
to you
anymore.
rather slowly.
What does he start doing very slowly?
He's walking towards you slowly, a
Uh,
very smug.
And then he
Grin.
stabs you.
I'm the Grand Prince now.
And as he stabs you, he turns into you.
Oh, God. Oh,
Lord.
that would fucking rule. Are you kidding me? I wish I thought of that.
Let's not jump the gun here.
Hell yeah. Oh my god. And then, yes, sounds.
The long Gadaris con.
Oh my god. Anyway, what is he doing?
He walks over to you and he slips his hand beneath your shirt around the area of your neck. Ooh.
In a sexy way or in a...
Everything he does is in a sexy way. What are you talking about?
What are you
And-
doing? Stop this.
Kiss me.
He looks at you into your eyes and goes. He pauses for a moment, looks around. No. And he pulls off the amulet from you.
What?
Nani?
Nice. I picked that up from when I was in Sarugu.
Curse.
Disney.
As I said, I'm planning on going back to Sarugu. He turns around, thankfully leaving you unmolested.
Nice.
Begins to walk towards the door, and he pauses, turns around, and turns back to you and stops and says, "You're not the only person who can make deals, Cesare."
Dun dun dun.
And he leaves.
Okay. My hot succubus. No longer in Cesare's control. In my control, because it's my new player character!
Yep.
Is it really?
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wait, are you for real
Wait,
playing?
is this real?
Yeah.
Yes, that is
Hell yeah! Oh,
Ah!
that's lit as fuck! Also, well played hiding that, like, acting it out like it wasn't.
Well, Sal's did not tell me about how this would go down, so I was wondering what would happen. Briefly, I was really hyped for him becoming Grand Prince of Event, and I was like, fuck, that's a way better idea. I should have told Sal's that. But
So, what
Well,
character class is
unfortunately-
Gadaris going to be now that he's unleashed?
he's a monster still, so he has all
Okay.
this monster shit, but then he has
Ooh.
he has 4 character levels on top of that. He is a grappler.
Nice.
Huh.
Fucking.
Grapple. You know why.
Were you inspired after our construction of Al's chemical golem?
You know what? It's funny. As we were constructing Al's chemical golem, I had to bite my tongue and tell you that I did not already make it.
Son of a bitch! Yeah, I started fucking talking with Fruit. I'm like, oh man, I really hope you stay in the game. Oh, it'd be a bummer if you left. Yeah, but I wasn't trying to like pressure him, but I didn't want him to quit, and so I made that clear. And he's like, yeah, we'll see. Yeah. I was like, okay, I won't press you about it, you piece of fucking garbage ass person.
Well, we have to. So, like, yeah. We'll see how, like. It was a weird choice because this is also an evil character, and it felt weird for me to be like coming back to the party. Hey, here's like an absolutely unambiguously evil person.
Yeah,
It's
but see,
literally not possible for him to be good.
like, Kasumi is already like chill.
That's actually not entirely true, but there'd be an argument about whether Gadaris would still be Gadaris after he became anything but neutral.
Oh, that's true. He is kind of released from Thing.
Well,
I
no,
would-
that's not why. He's still a servant of Polonius. That was never an issue with the amulet. That's just that is a aspect of his being. He is made from basically
Polonius
Polonius's
juice.
thoughts.
Juice.
Ah.
I
Apollo
will
juice.
say I am a big and firm believer in the kind of vibe that a evil is not so much like, oh, I'm lawful evil, so I must always connive and have no bonds.
Yeah.
Like, I think that evil can have somebody they care about and somebody they will do quote-unquote good things for.
Yeah, Chazari cared about you guys.
Yeah.
A lot of the shit he did was completely unreasonable if he didn't. Like fucking going on adventures with you.
Exactly.
Cesare liked Kasumi the most.
You'll never know.
Sorry.
So,
Be real, you liked me the most, right?
Wait 1 second. He says yes, but do you believe him?
I will fail this roll. Yes, I believe him.
okay. So the rest of you
I guess.
are also in the Sensi Manor.
Are we? Alright.
You are getting your stuff together.
Yeah.
Your vacation in Surugu in Viven is nearing its end. Although you do still have one thing to do while you are here, and Kasumi,
Yes.
over the 9 days or so between Donatella's death and the New Year, has actually gotten a lead on that.
Yes.
Find anything about the rat people, Kasumi?
Well, I mean, shit. Read my mind. Why don't you? You picked up some mind powers from the devil as well, huh?
Huh?
Everybody, come on.
I mean, that's what you said you were doing for the week. So.
I know.
Get it while the going's hot.
I'm just being shitty. Yeah. So I was taking a walk back from where was I coming from? It was from the water source, right?
You were still exploring in the lagoon. You're actually on the west side of Viven, near
Sure,
one
it's
of the
Texas
cliff
right now.
walls. Not the end. This is you didn't see the Skidikin near the entrance to the lagoon. It's actually actually it was near the entrance to the lagoon, but not the ocean one. It was the Sea of Sails entrance.
I
So it's
thought
further
you'd
south.
Oh, I thought you'd put it. Is it this little blue dot? Because I'm pretty sure you had marked it.
Yeah, it was the orange. Or was it? No, I can't remember. I think it was the blue one. Yeah.
Is one of them, and you I asked you to
Yeah,
mark
that-
it.
Yes,
Yeah, it was the
that
blue
is
one.
correct.
Okay. So yeah, I had been swimming around in the lagoon, taking a look around, met the. Well, I mean, you met him, but that really nice Gilman and his family, they're great. So,
Moose?
huh?
Is that a moose?
Hmm?
What's this? Is this the moose?
Yeah, it's a moose.
It does look kind of like a moose now that you mention it.
It. I guess, yeah.
You drew a little
Actually,
moose
yeah.
there.
Well, that moose marks the Skitterkin.
Oh. There's like a bar there called like the Moose House.
The loose moose.
The
I
Loose
don't think
Moose.
Kasumi
Oh,
really
the
explored
loose
there too
moose.
much, but maybe there is. But yeah, write that down.
The
But-
Loose Moose.
Okay, yeah, and I walked by this tavern, Loose Moose, and I saw a Skitterkin. It immediately ran. I tried to communicate with it with what little I could remember from their language, but I couldn't really convince it to come back out. But
Who are you telling this? Sorry.
Sada and I guess whoever would be in the room.
It's the room is your adventuring party now, Miles Cesare. So, however, as you're finishing this sentence, the door does open, and in sachets, Gadaris.
Hey, Gadaris.
man. How does Gadaris talk?
Sounds sexy.
That's now
The-
up to
the
you.
Sexy voice, yeah.
Gadaris has had a bit of a transformation, so he can.
What if he was like a surfer guy?
Give me a piece of that.
I don't have it, so I can't.
So maybe you should pick something else.
I could workshop it in my off time. But for now, it's just I'm gonna be talking like. But yeah. Hey, what's going on, everybody?
Hey, Gazaris?
Yeah, what's
I thought
up?
I gave you the. I thought I gave Cesare the amulet. Well, I mean, not that
yeah.
I'm unhappy to see you, but
Kasumi, you notice that now, as I apologize for
Oh no.
taking my last bit of liberties with Gadaris before he
Please,
slowly
please.
slips away from my grasp.
it becomes much worse. Yes.
Gadaris, as he enters, has allowed his form to slowly slip away from the disguise that he had been walking around the palace into his normal succubus Irago form. And
Loose, feeling good.
you note that as he's shucking contemptuously the few clothes that he was wearing,
Not contemptuously.
he.
There's that word.
I love that word.
I know you.
You see that he is wearing the amulet.
Oh, this thing?
Yeah.
I wouldn't worry about it.
Okay. Hey, man. You do you. You've done right by me so far. I kind of trusted you to work autonomously before, anyways.
Gadaris walks up to Sada.
Huh?
And very dramatically, in a demonic flourish, like falls upon like a knee. It's like does like a lot of flexing, an inordinate amount of flexing for the action that he's performing as he drops to that knee. Like he's practically doing a squat. Lady Sada,
Mom.
I hereby pledge my eternal service to the Ryudo family and the island of Surugu.
Huh?
That's it. That's all I had to say. Anyway, he claps his hands together.
Okay.
So, what are we doing?
We're gonna go hang out with some Skitterkin, man. You up
What?
for it?
I mean, we were packing to go, but did you find something, Kasumi?
Yeah, I told you that by the loose moose.
Oh, the loose moose, yes.
Yeah, you know, the loose moose.
Yeah.
Skitterkin stinky.
So that means there's some way they can get up here then. I figured, there'd be too much earth and water, but...
Well, I think there's a secret entrance by it because I walked up to a wall.
Okay.
And, I turned the corner and there was just a wall there, kind of thing.
Well, I
They're
guess...
diggy, tunnely guys. They can figure it out.
I guess we look with that. I can't talk. I guess we'll look into that before we go. It's gonna take a while to get all this to get our stuff ready to get it out anyway. So
How much stuff do we have?
I've got like 50 crates of gelato.
It's gonna melt.
Not if I eat it.
And also, the crates are in fact refrigerated.
Wait, do you seriously have that?
No. I wish.
Sal's didn't say no, you don't. So I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, actually, Pascal steps forward. Palina, you would probably have been nearest to Pascal, so when Gadars, you was doing his little show, you did hear Pascal just mumble show off under his breath.
I forget, are Pascal and Pau getting married?
Why does everyone think this?
That's
not yet.
Are you just are you domestic partners now?
Sure. What?
That's good.
They're dating.
Well, I don't know what I don't know what their status is. That's why I asked.
Well,
yeah.
what do you mean status?
I mean, we're dating, but nobody asked, so I mean, I don't have a reason to clarify it. Somebody asked me, I'd clarify it.
All right.
All right. Well, now we know.
Sounds defensive, but okay. Hmm.
Yeah,
we're gonna have
Pascal
to take another ship back too, aren't we? Because we don't have our own.
Yeah, we're currently waiting on setting up our transportation as part of my being.
Yeah. So yeah, it's gonna take a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As part of my being put up in charge of a trade post, I am being given a ship by the Fatazo family, and I figured that we could just take that back to the Twin Kingdoms, pick up your boats, and go back.
Yeah. So yeah, it gives us some time to, look into the Skitterkin thing. Hopefully.
What do you intend to do with contacting the Skitterkin?
Well, I mean, it's always nice to find more allies, even though they're far away over in Viven. It's sort of why we came back.
That's fair.
Partially why we came back to help Cesare secure power.
Well, it's just because, I mean, Cesare also knows about this thing, and this is something that he would also, if there is a secret underground rat kingdom underneath Viven, now that he's aware of such a thing being possible, it is also something that he would want to figure out.
Well, hey, he's still in the building, isn't he?
He's still around.
Actually, just as a Vivenese person, I'd want to have a secret Skitterkin city figured out too. It's a little unnerving, to be honest.
Wow, racist.
Yeah, I poke my head down the stairs. Hey, Cesare!
What?
There's a Skitterkin are in Viven.
Yeah, we know.
No,
I
I
was
mean,
there.
But Kasumi actually found one.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, dog.
So we're gonna go look
Alright.
into it.
We're about to lose moose, you know?
Looks like I'm back.
Back in the saddle, baby.
Just
Guitar's
kidding.
out, Cesare in.
I'm going to hire mercenaries. I'm kidding.
Agrippa goes up to you. Grand Prince, what?
I start putting fucking guns into my holster.
It's like that scene from Hot Fuzz.
Yeah.
Why are you putting your life at risk to I don't understand.
I'm invincible.
You objectively are not.
Okay.
You have
fine.
80 hit points.
But I can fake my death.
This is true. However, then they could make it unfake, so that would be an issue.
Yes, this is true.
We lost Rita.
Yeah, she's been
Oh,
dropping
no.
in and out.
Rita,
Yep.
So
still same
is
issue.
your Discord
I
server
don't-
not working well for you?
I don't know. I don't know what the problem is. I don't know if it's
Yeah,
now
never-
it's the Discord thing or if it's my internet. So, or I don't know. I have no idea.
I don't know.
It's frustrating though.
Two,
Everything
could we
else
try
seems to work.
switching the big
Uh,
Discords?
Sure, I'll try
server to-
changing the voice server. So here, I'll change it to US Central. There, I changed it to US Central. See what happens.
So this is the
Everyone
power
hear
of
me
US.
This is the power of US Central.
Whoa.
Alright, so, with that figured out, what do you all want to do? Do you want to just leave this to Cesare and instead just get ready to head home? Or do you want to actually investigate this yourselves?
I
I
think
feel
we
like that's
should.
just alright. I think that he could probably handle it. It's not like he's gonna just.
I will destroy the rats.
Oh no.
I'm kidding. I got along with the Skitterkin. I'm not Suru. Hater of all rats.
It's true.
I guess I should stop saying it I. Cesare.
And Sada would like to look into it.
That's fair.
Well,
Just saying, if you are going to be making first contact with the Skitterkin, below Vivent, well, there's already been first contact with Kasumi, but like, if you're going to be doing that, that is like, of Vivianese country interest,
Yeah.
and like, they would, we would want a representative of Viven there to like establish formal relations and
Yeah.
not
Hey,
cause a civil
We got Pascal.
yeah,
Yeah,
you got
but
me.
he's from a
Pascal
rival-
flexes.
He's from a rival family, so and I want to retain power because I'm a power hungry man. So
Oh, well, at least you're honest about it.
I mean, I've never not been honest about that.
That's true. Alright. Well, then that is the question then. What do you do?
Hmm.
Do
I
you
think
want to just send a representative from your nascent government, Cesare? Or...
Nascent. Oh, like because I just came into.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who do I have? Fubo. He's famous.
He is.
Even among the Skitterkin.
I don't think he'd be too famous down there,
I think he is.
but he'd probably be. Well, he is your agent.
Who
You
of
can
my
trust him to-
agents is the most charismatic?
It'd probably be Fubo, actually.
All right. Fubo it is.
Okay.
I
So,
would send Gadaris, but he's betrayed me.
so you collect Fubo.
just pick him up.
Yep.
I ring the Fubo bell.
Hey, you want something, boss?
Yes, it seems that the Serugans are going to be attempting to make contact with the Skitterkin that live beneath Viven. It's a thing, as it turns out. I would like a representative of Viven, myself specifically, to be there to establish some sort of liaison connection between here, us on the surface, and the Skitterkin below, so that nobody gets too worried about it, and you can tell me what is going on.
Okay. You
I would-
you want me to be your man?
Yes, I'm asking you to do this for me.
I
I would send Claude, but you would probably shoot them, and that would be
Yeah.
a problem.
Yeah, bad idea. You want to give me a badge or a
Yeah.
piece of paper?
Give me
I
a-
give him.
give me a
I
gun.
write on a piece of paper. I can do what I want. Signed, Cesare.
Yes.
Stamped. Okay, sounds good. And yeah, you now together with Fubo, you collect Suru and newest character
Akio.
Akio. Thank you.
Mhm.
And you make your way down into a low town. Pascal has chosen to accompany you.
Hmm.
Despite not being a cohort anymore, he appears to just enjoy following you guys around.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
for a particular reason.
Yes. Who just left?
Rita.
Rest in peace, Rita.
Yeah, well,
Rita.
hello.
I just don't know.
I don't know either.
It's really weird. It has to be something on your internet then.
It's gotta be, but I don't know
Are you
why
losing
now.
connection on anything else?
Not that I can notice. No, it's weird. I will look through all of my shit.
You could try running just I don't know. What could you do? Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Yeah, I tried that last time. I could do it again though.
Well, if it doesn't help, then
Didn't seem to. But maybe this time it will. I'm gonna do it. I'll be back.
okay.
Sorry.
Alright.
Alright, so the rest of you proceed down through Lowtown, down through the docks, keeping alongside. Actually, not really keeping alongside. That would take forever if you kept alongside the cliff face. So going over bridges, going through across the canals. You take a gondola. Take a couple gondolas. Your party's fairly large. Until eventually you are in front of the Loose Moose Tavern.
Who's it run by?
Hmm?
Who is it run by?
Musso Morosini.
Ah.
No.
Musassini.
It is
Pupo
run
Morosini.
by a halfling named
Mies.
Niece?
Mies.
Niece.
Mies Randoni.
Nice. Good name.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, so Mies Randoni is the proprietor of the Loose Moose. It is fairly early in the day, so the Loose Moose is pretty empty. Reese Mandoni is currently sitting on a stool in front of the door, shucking a piece of wood, or whittling a piece of wood into a moose. He's very good at it. And on the windowsills of the Loose Moose, you can see that there are like dozens of them that he's made.
Nice.
A craftsman.
Yes, he nods at you as you go by. And soon, Kasumi, you lead them to the alley into which you saw the Skitterkin disappear. What do you do?
We destroy the wall.
I'm sorry?
Damn.
We just break down the wall.
Well, there are 3 walls effectively here. There are 2 warehouses forming this alley. They abut the actual cliff face wall, and then there's the actual cliff face wall at the very end of the alley. There appears to be all manner of just like detritus and crap throughout the alley itself. Can you hear me now, Rita? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Could it be Discord? Do we need to
I don't
like
know.
change services?
I mean, maybe? I don't know. But I've never
Yeah.
seen this before where it just like drops in and out
For one person.
for one particular person.
All right, we'll see.
But yeah, so Rita, what got missed for you, was that you have reached the alley. There are 2 warehouses. They are stone buildings, actually. The ground underneath is actual ground that juts out from the cliff face a bit. So actual stone structures can be built here a bit more easily. Whereas as you go further out into the lagoon, the pilings have to get longer and longer, and it gets more and more dangerous to put weight on them, depending on whether or not you can find an actual island or not to actually build a foundation on. And so there's 2 stone walls forming a straight down alley into a cliff face that forms part of the Cliffs of Even. The alley itself is about 10 to 12 feet wide, narrowing at points because of like joists in the wall and just like garbage that has been strewn here. You think there is a person sleeping in a pile of garbage.
What?
But it's a dead body.
But it's a garbage golem.
Well, no, you haven't investigated it yet, so it could be a garbage golem.
I investigate the golem.
Ah.
All right. How are you doing this? Are you just looking at them, or are you going up to and pushing them?
I'm not scared of a golem. I'll go take a peek.
All right. You nudge the guy. He is not a garbage golem. He is a garbage human.
Oh.
He goes. What? What are you doing? I'm dying to sleep here in my trash pile.
You're dying to sleep?
Trying.
Oh. Good, I was worried for a moment.
You annoying person. Go away. I am sleeping.
Sorry, we just want to...
He
Okay.
takes his booze jug and he chugs it. And then he goes back to sleep.
There's a guy in the garbage over here.
Is it important that there's a guy in the garbage?
No, he just seems like a dude.
Oh,
He's
well,
napping.
All right,
Don't know
well,
why
you-
we all stopped to stare at this man.
You guys should go keep going forward, and I'll help this guy out.
I'm gonna
how
search the wall.
So...
I'm gonna search the wall for
Well, to
secret
keep going
buttons.
forward, the alley is about 120 feet. Well, no, excuse me. It's more like 80 feet long before it hits the wall. From the wall to the street. And the guy is like in the middle of it. Off to the side. In a pile of garbage.
I searched for secret brick buttons.
Oh, Sals, I had a question.
Yes.
The unrest that occurred in Sarugu, when does that happen? Like, I assume it doesn't just like literally happen the first of the month when kingdom building starts.
No, it's happening now-ish.
Okay.
It's part the impetus for it started last month and is continuing now. So the actual event is the exact timing of the actual
I see. Like, okay.
Okay. That's interesting. So yeah. Yes, Gadaris is not so subtly trying to get some alone time with this drunk. So yeah, Sada, you start patting against the walls. Can you make a will save for me, please?
All right.
Ooh.
As you do a thorough pat down of
See
all
if
the
I go
walls.
insane. All right. How'd I do?
You did fine.
All right.
You pat down the walls, you pat down the cliff face, you pat down the walls again. You go through the entire thing. You search it actually very meticulously, but you find nothing.
Damn.
What is it that we're looking for again? Sorry.
I thought might be a secret way the Skitterkin
Right.
thing here.
Is this man all he seems to appear?
Well, you nudged him and he looked like a human.
But is he?
You nudged him. You nudged him. He felt like a human, so if he was disguised...
Did he seem like a man who just wanted to nap in garbage?
I sense desires on this man. Does he desire to sleep above all else?
He desires... Actually, what he really desires is more booze, but you get the sense that this guy isn't like a transient. He's not homeless. He's just really drunk, and he ended up wandering into here to sleep it off. But yeah.
Well, that's just weird. There's no secret passage?
Not that Sada has found.
Nope. I can't find anything.
I'll help. I'll help looking around the wall. I don't know.
Okay.
I moved some garbage out of the way.
You are even more meticulously than Sada. You are like pushing things out of the way. You are going underneath things. Make a will save for me, please.
I don't know why you're making us do that. Makes me nervous. Well, I like that. I don't have that buff on anymore. What the heck? Huh.
Is that buffed?
I don't think, but I don't know. What is that buff coming from? Why do I have that?
What buff?
What is that? Is that nothing?
That's from Fubo's performance from a last fight.
Oh, why is it still okay?
Do you still have
I
a
just
check
have
mark?
that as a note. I see.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oops. No, I don't know where that's going from actually. Anyway, I guess ignore that or something. I don't know.
So what did you roll without the
20.
buff on?
I don't think.
Oh, there is no buff on. It's just
23.
Yeah, it's
You
just
would add
that
it
note is just there, and I don't know what it's. I don't know how to get rid of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's strange. Okay, sorry.
Okay. So, yeah, Paulina, as you pat to this, you pat the wall, the cliff face. And at first you almost go over it, but you stop. And you note that as you turned away from it to go pat at the next wall, something seemed off. And when you think about it, and you try to do the same motion again, you note that your fingertips just barely pass through the rock face. And as you come to this realization, the illusion that you were dealing with is pierced. Your mind is able to comprehend both it, and you can see it sort of superimposed over the remaining cliff face, superimposed over a small hole.
Damn.
Does Pow hear that Dark Souls sound?
Yes.
Cool.
I was going to say the Zelda noise, but
Oh,
yeah.
okay, yeah. I was just playing Dark Souls earlier,
um,
so
topical.
like a hidden wall. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And
I found it.
found what?
That's just the wall, pal.
It's a magic hole.
Oh yeah.
It's an enchantment.
So it'll be fine
Can
if I do
can
this. Then I run right toward the wall.
Can I put my hand through it? Well, okay, sure.
Sada, make a reflex save.
Oop.
Hey, I'm good at that. As long as I don't fuck it up.
Okay, yeah, Sada, you have a moment of realization, just, maybe this isn't such a good idea, and you, like, run up and flip over the, backwards on the wall, which was very solid at the point that you were running into, because the hole that Palina has found is small.
Ah.
I should have been more clear. It's a very small hole.
Yes, it is a skitterkin-sized hole.
Ah. That makes sense.
Yeah, Sada is definitely small.
I morph into a skitterkin.
Yeah.
Gadaris, his Gadaris' form warps around him, and yeah, he is the sexiest skitterkin you have ever seen.
It's always weird seeing like hair grow out of. I don't like that effect. That's gross.
You could not watch, I guess.
Does it feel gross to do
It
that?
feels great.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well then.
Great.
I could put like a curtain up.
Well,
First,
where is it, pal?
That's okay. I gesture around the hole, I guess.
I kick my foot.
Sada, make a will save. You
Okay.
get a bonus.
Let's see what I roll. Badly.
Sada, you are certain that your foot just bounced off the wall, and that it was entirely solid.
I think
However-
Pal's going crazy, guys.
Sada,
Ow.
you need to focus.
You saw it go right through.
How does that make sense?
The rest of you also can make will saves at this point because the lack of realness here is being demonstrated to you.
Yes. I wish. Oh, I rolled a 19.
Oh wow. You are set to GM only rolls.
Oh, well, you saw it though.
Yes, I did, and you rolled a 27. So yes, Yadaris, you now have had the illusion revealed to you, but you might want to check that off just going forward.
Yeah, where is that checked?
It's
Is that a settings thing?
yes,
Okay.
there'll be like a show roll. I know where it is. I'll just settings.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Public
Thank you.
rules. You are welcome. Kasumi, you don't. The wall seems still pretty real to you, and yeah, you saw Sada's foot bounce off of it too.
I rolled a 15 after watching it
Yeah,
happen.
like I just walked through it.
Like I think that's pretty definitive at that.
All right, so
We see
Yes.
Gadaris die.
Goodbye.
Free from this curse.
no, you see Gadaris crawl into the wall and disappear. And you're not sure
Oh
how that
my
happened because
God,
the wall
Gadaris is a
still looks
ghost.
totally solid.
Gadaris is a ghost.
But
feeling okay?
you are being told that there's an illusion here, so you do have a brain and can like,
All right.
I swear
Comprehend
to
that.
I
God,
try to force myself through the solid wall.
there is nothing here.
Um,
Can I grapple them and just throw them through the wall?
yeah, as Sada is trying to like maneuver her head towards the hole, like trying to feel it out, and she can't feel it out because she just can't comprehend that there's a hole there. You just grab her by the shoulders and pull her through. At this point, it's pretty clear where the hole is. the rest of you are able to get through. It's not comfortable. Except for Gadars, because he is small. And for Fubo, because he is also small.
Yeah,
More
I high
upright
five
than this.
Fubo.
You don't want to do that.
I forgot about the hook hands.
Oh wait, no, you have damage reduction. You probably
Yeah, it's fine. I can attack whoever I like.
All right, you do that, and Fubo goes, I haven't been able to do that.
I've been waiting to high five for my entire
And Fubo
life.
says the curse is broken, and he explodes.
Turns into a frog. I was a prince the entire time.
Griffly Prince. He's still the same size. But yes, the cave itself, because it is a cave, and it goes forward and then starts just going down. Clearly made for something that can climb easily.
If only Batfire were here.
Yes.
If only.
Well, Batfire would have a different issue in that he wouldn't
be able to fit.
An overstuffed sausage.
We put that amulet thing on him that turns into random stuff.
Well, you are all squeezing as you're going through. Suru and Pascal, the bigger members of your team, Shunichi as well. Shunichi is having issues just because he lacks mobility in certain ways. Yeah, so he's just making extremely precise movements every time, and you can hear him worrying in ways that he's not moving in ways that he really would prefer to be moving. Suru and Pascal are just sort of wide-bodied, so fitting through here is a little discomforting for for them. Pascal actually is wearing a full suit of plate mail.
God damn it. Plate mail or his stone suit?
His stone suit was partially melted.
Oh no, that thing's important.
Well, he got it replaced.
Does it have the same stats?
More or less, it's plate mail. It's still +9. So yeah, he has a full suit of full plate that's actually been made for his body. So he actually can move around in it a little bit better than the stone plate, which is good because if he was wearing the stone plate, he'd probably be stuck. Instead, he is able to get through with difficulty. He's also no longer wielding a Scizori. He has...
well, that fucks his hand up.
You note that he is now has a Kopesh tied to his head. Those of you who were at the battle would note that this is actually the one that Rodrigo was using.
Oh, is that Rodrigo's gift to him? A hand-me-down from his brother?
It's a family heirloom.
It's actually more of a my great grandfather.
Yeah,
so
like my sword.
Your great grandfather, was that the first one?
Yeah.
Like the proper family.
He was the one who was Grand Prince for 6 months.
Yeah.
So yeah, you continue down. It's a lot of climbing and shoving. It's a lot of
climbing,
vertical face down climbing. It's if the fact that it is such a small passage helps in that you're able to at least brace up against something. But by the end of this, and the end of this is about 2 hours later.
Jesus.
Yeah. You finally reach a point where it levels out. You're not quite sure how far down you have gone. The sounds of event have long since faded away. But you are crawling out into what seems more like a burrow than a cave. The structure here is more wooden and a little slapshod. As you pass through out of it, and you finally make your way into an area that you can stand up, you are fatigued.
Ah,
What? I can't.
Mm.
No.
Can't you be?
I mean, I think I can be. I just don't want to be.
Oh, well, too bad.
I resist it. With my
Actually, you do get a chance to resist this. I apologize. I am a. Please make Constitution checks.
What if it was a different roll?
It isn't.
Ooh, I got a +4 racial bonus. Hell yeah, hell yeah.
I feel great.
Gadaris feels Gadaris does feel great. Gadaris, this is not much more draining.
Constitution
than what he's
or
used to going.
fortitude?
Constitution.
All right.
Oh, man.
Nope. I'm fatigued.
Do I get a +4 racial bonus? Does this count?
Yeah.
Yes.
Turns
Yes,
out
you
Gadar-
do.
Forced march.
turns out Gadaris is used to being in tight spaces.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yes, you do,
Your
Paulina. You
mom.
do get a +4 to this because of the Desert Runner
Sweet.
ability. So does Pascal, actually. Neither of you needed it. It was just
Ah.
even more bonus. Kasumi, I do need a Constitution check from you.
Oh, yeah. As soon as my sheet wants to open.
Also, I'll roll for Suru and Akio.
Oops, I didn't mean to click that.
And Fubo.
Constitution, you say?
Constitution, I say. Where's Akio?
I mean, considering the incredible feat that Fubo accomplished in the final fight with the Grand Prince, he should have gotten a gift from Rodrigo as well.
Who says he doesn't? He didn't.
Oh my god.
Alright.
A hook that
It was a golden hook hand.
It's a hook, but like his hooks are replaced with like permanent mage hands.
No, that was not it.
Damn it. Be sick though.
It would be.
I'll click on his thing.
I got it.
Well. Not today, Fubo.
Well, shucks. Well, on my side, that prevents us from arguing about which roll to use.
That's true. It would have been mine though.
Okay. So, important for Suru that she is fine, since it won't interrupt her ability to rage. But yes, Sada, Shunichi, Akio, and Fubo are fatigued at the end of this, because it is quite a grueling experience. The rest of you are fine. 3 of you are really fine.
If only there was a
Jeez.
mesmerist here, he could make you ignore this.
For 2 turns.
Oh no, actually, I'm able to just completely wipe out fatigued.
Oh, interesting. Shunichi actually has the ability to remove fatigue also, but it requires him to use his healing hands, which he is going to... I don't know who that is.
It's the vape man again.
I hope not. Shut up!
I don't think they listen south.
Why is my mute button not working?
Oh god, it's like the ring situation or whatever. But the
Alright,
other
that-
one where it's a phone call.
That time it worked. Also, something I just noted about Suru's sheet, because I have it open. Under vision / senses for Suru, Profani has written down eyeballs, which is technically not true.
Yeah. Just the one.
Yeah, it's eyeball.
So I'll have to note him to fix that. But yeah, you
I mean,
are in.
that's what you think, but we're gonna find out Suru just wears an eye patch to be cool, aren't we?
The warren, it opens up into a sort of empty area, sort of like a plaza, but not. The ground here is flagstones, evenly spaced, perfectly placed. It would be difficult to fit a razor blade between them, although they are looking quite worn. Around you are constructed all manner of fungal wood constructions, barricades with sharp, pointy metal objects sticking out of them towards where you're exiting. And as you exit, you see a pair of little red eyes from the shadows across from you,
Oh no.
pointing out, looking at you.
I spend a key and turn on my dark vision.
All right. This guy is actually this pair of eyes are on top of the barricade that surrounds you, and it is about 60 feet away. So yeah, just at the vision of the very end of your dark vision, you can sort of see a skitterkin currently aiming a crossbow at you.
Ah.
I say don't shoot in Skitterkin.
It doesn't. Well, excuse me. Make a diplomacy check, please.
Okay. Pow. No, a 1.
Oh
It's
no.
a 25 though.
It's still a 25, so yeah, it does not shoot you.
I start speaking normal language and then remember I have the tongues ability.
Yeah, exactly. You begin to explain to him in Vivanese that you're here, that no harm. Then you realize that they're not going to understand you at all, and you just start speaking in skitter speech as a skitterkin.
As a Skitterkin, yeah, it's me.
wow.
The
You're still
legit Skitterkin.
Yeah, so this skitterkin just saw a skitterkin that it doesn't know lead a whole bunch of surface worlders up into his business. The skitterkin does not fire at you. However,
Sada cautiously raises a hand and tries to say hi in Draconic.
the skitterkin does not seem to acknowledge you.
All right.
However, as you are standing here, you see more of those eyes begin to peek out of the darkness.
Hmm.
And if in case you're wondering what's reflecting on them, reflecting from them, Pascal does have a torch because he couldn't see in that tunnel.
Yeah.
I've got the ever burning one. I could.
Paulina has a torch.
Yeah.
Because she couldn't see in that tunnel either.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
In fact, when Pascal saw Paulina take out her torch, he put his away because it was very cramped quarters, and having a flaming torch in your face while you're doing that is uncomfortable.
Of course.
So,
Hello. These are friends. In Skitter speech. So I don't know how Skitter speech sounds like.
all right. Well,
Hello, these
when two people are speaking, I would presume it sounds very normal.
Hello, these are friends.
Friends?
Yes.
Who are you? You! Who are you?
They're asking me.
Yes.
I'm Grim Snub
Grimsnub.
of another clan.
Grimsnub? I don't know.
I
Another
am,
clan?
Yes, of
You
the.
do not use clans.
We do. We've been isolated for a while. Of another warren, I don't fucking know.
You brought surface welders into our warren.
They already knew of this warren. I only wished to come with to help not get them in trouble. They are
You
friends.
see the Skitterkin you're speaking to look balefully at another Skitterkin who just sort of like shrinks away.
Man, I should have got Friska to teach me Skitterkin.
These people have many friends among the Skitterkin. They have done good dealings with us, and they wish us no harm.
Skitter. What warren are you from?
I'm forgetting what's the.
It's called Krithilmar, but I bet they don't. They probably don't know the name.
I am of Krithilma.
I do not know this.
Yes.
Krithilma.
We have been separated for many
It's in the
years
Far East.
due to the terrible dwarves. Yes, I agree.
Build beard things. Awful.
Terrible creatures.
Evil things.
Evil. Always.
Yes.
Yes.
Almost as bad as other surface things.
Almost, but even. Well, no, they're worse.
No. Yes. They're worse.
Yes.
But not much.
These ones are okay, though.
The council will determine that.
Okay.
Tell them not to move.
I tell you not to move.
All right.
Don't move.
All right. A pair of hitherto unseen doors in the barricade flop down, sort of drawbridges, and out of both of them march a troop of Skitterkin, about 24 in all, armed with spears and shields and leather armor. They begin surrounding you and not so gently prodding you to start going deeper into their lair, the ancient dwarven city of Baragdugna.
Hmm.
Just
You
marching
are
down.
in Kisnit. This is ancient dwarven city. 3 concentric circles. Stupid design, but the important buildings are in the central circle. We will need to go there. You are in the outer circle now. Soon.
Yes, I see it here. Barrack Darsna. There we go.
Yes. This
I'm just consulting my old notes for this place. Trying to
This
remind.
is the first inner gate.
Yes.
Yes. You go through a large, clearly dwarven constructed gate, but it's been reinforced and kind of repaired over time. You see where like a rent has been crudely like banged back together and like basically stapled closed in one of the doors. And yeah, you proceed deeper into this ancient dwarven city, and you can see where, like, the Skitterkin haven't defaced things per se,
Mm-hmm.
but they've just built over them. So there are like big statues of like dwarven kings and dwarven versions of the old gods, like in heroic poses, and they'll just have all this crap built all over them, just all like different buildings, different warrens, homes, shops, and you can see that they are teeming with Skitterkin. There are thousands of them just in the area that you can see, in these large thoroughfares that apparently are concentric circles. You're in the second one now. And while the decor here is a little bit more ornate, what the dwarves built for the Skitterkin is exactly the same. It's just more everything. Living space, eating space, farming space. But when you pass through the second gate and into the innermost circle, here it's different. Here it's martial. You see bands of Skitterkin marching in lockstep with actually rather exceptional discipline, armed with heavy equipment and with armor. You can see smiths and forges, and you can see many soldiers, Skitterkin soldiers, patrolling and marching into a large sort of dome area that reaches up to the top of what you can see as the ceiling here.
Oh. What?
What? What happened? Oh, one of them probably was.
Oh, it
So,
was Music Man that stopped.
Yeah,
Yes.
rhythm.
As it reaches, so there's a large dome in the center of this open area where the dwarves didn't just dig into the walls, they actually constructed buildings in a large hollowed out space. A massive dome is in the center that reaches up all the way to the ceiling, and large numbers of Skitterkin troops are currently marshaling into it. You are led past that. You are led over to a temple.
Uh-oh. Why are they marshaling troops? Or are they just always trying to be prepared for the dwarves?
You are marched directly into a large temple area for what was once the god Duran. However, his image has been crudely sort of done over to resemble a Skitterkin. So it's basically a dwarf with a large rat face.
Cool.
Neat.
And his statue is sort of in the back, holding a hammer up, being a dwarf in a sort of heroic pose. And you are all pushed into a center area that you note has been barricaded off from the rest of the temple. A few extra guards look at you suspiciously, and you note that on the tiered structure of the temple before you, there are 7 Skitterkin,
The council.
different. One on the first, there are 2 tiers.
So that's the same.
In the first tier, there are 2 Skitterkin. One is heavily armored in what at first seems black, but looking at it, it's actually more like a lacquered, very dark green. And in their hands is clasped a large great axe. Well, not large, but a great axe. That they're sort of leaning upon and looking at you, sniffing the air, glaring at you each in turn. That's to your right. To your left is a very large Skitterkin. Literally large. A massively muscled, monstrous creature.
Oh, man. They got Chaos Warriors down here?
Uh,
Called Warriors of Discord?
You suspect that this would be a warrior of Discord, yes. It's basically just seething with uncontrolled, or just barely controlled fury as it looks at you. It's drool oozing from one mouth. One of its arms ends with rather large claws, but the other one has been mutated into this massive crab-like pincer.
Hmm.
And on another tier behind them are 5 others. One is in sort of reddish purple robes, and this Skitterkin is actually very sort of well made up. Finer robes than you see elsewhere. These Skitterkins actually look to have prestige here in the way that they dress. One pink, one bright blue, one orange with horrible burn scars, one with
Oh.
one with red, and the red one is covered in all manner of like painful looking piercings. Some of them are actually still bleeding. The orange one is covered in burn scars. The light blue one doesn't really seem to be paying very much attention. The pink one, the purplish one, is paying close attention to you. While clutching a thorn-covered staff. And the one in the center, who looks halfway dead. Sallow, sallow-skinned with sunken eyes, with drawn flesh. If this creature is not undead, it's probably on its way. And it addresses you. You! Can you understand me, surface thing?
Yes, I can and can translate.
It is actually speaking to you
In what?
what appears to be trade speech.
Ah.
Oh! Then yeah,
Oh,
everybody
so,
can.
hey. I can understand you.
Yes,
Oh, hi.
I know the language of your surface tongues.
Cool.
Cool.
You have been brought before the Council of Kissetbit,
We are honored to be brought before the Council of Kizit.
as well you should be.
Well, we are.
Good,
Yes, I agree.
good,
Yes.
yes.
Good.
I am Crete, Lord of Death, leader of the Council of Seven.
A pleasure to meet you.
Huh? We will see about that.
Yes. This is Brism, Exploded One. This is Queequatch, Undertalk. This is Cox, Breakdash. This is Vink, Wild Gaze. This is Snet, Vermin Fist.
Oh my
And
God.
this is
That's too many.
Drita, Thing Eater.
You got it. Can you post those in chat or something?
Yes, I can.
Thank you.
I got Crete, Brup, Tizzle Snoot, and
I got
Treacle Thingy.
And I got Snet. I got Snet in there too.
All right. So we have Crete, Lord of Death. Vink, Wild Gaze. Queequatch, Undertalk. Cox, Great Lash. Brism, Exploded One.
Is he the dead-looking one?
No, he's the one with the horrible burn scars
Ah.
Oh,
in
Makes
orange.
I guess that makes sense. Yeah. Checks out, as they say.
Snet, Vermin Fist. And Drita, Thing Eater.
I see.
And you could all make perception checks at this point if you like.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Womp womp.
Paulina and Sada, you both notice that they are all. Well, actually, to notice this is not that difficult. You pretty much all notice that they are wearing holy symbols.
Ah. Of who?
Paulina, you're the one with your high perception roll.
Yeah.
I will substitute which I will substitute for knowledge religion.
Oh.
You have dealt with the Elder Temple before.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
You have seen these symbols. These, if this Kizitmit is anything like Rithelma, you would know that it is ruled by a council of priests from the most powerful temples, and it appears that Kizitmit has been taken over by the minions of Xerxes.
Well.
Very cool. You love to see it.
Yes. But Paulina, you're the only one who notices this. The rest of you just go, oh, those are some neat symbols.
6 simple, dog.
Actually,
I was gonna say, like, do
Sada,
I... Oh.
Gadars, if you want to roll knowledge religion, yes.
Well... I don't know
And
what that looks like.
Sada, roll a d7.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Sada, you realize that Crete is wearing a symbol of Xerxes.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't have anything in knowledge religion. I've got planes instead.
Yeah. Yeah, Gadars, honestly, Gadars, you don't know them one symbol from another for this other stupid religion that isn't Polonius. But you do guess that these are Elder Temple,
folks.
just because, hey, there's 7 of them. They sort of line up with the themes,
Right.
and you're familiar with them just because they are enemies of you.
Right.
Yeah.
On a very, very core and vehement sense.
Mm-hmm.
They would prefer if you did not exist. So, you surface things have come here to thwart our great plan.
No,
I don't even know what your group plan is.
we didn't.
Fool! You think you can obstruct my mind with your lies?
No,
I'm not lying.
that's why we're not. Yeah.
Of course. It is as all you surface things have always done. You send tiny little bands of murdering psychopaths who go and fight things for money in their own homes.
My understanding was, like, 41 years ago, they sent, like, a big band of many psychopaths too. So
You are here on behalf of weird
No.
things?
No.
no, we don't like them.
You do not like the beard thing.
No, stinky.
And you may yet survive.
You have answered correctly.
You do not know our plans.
Well, I mean, we walked by a bunch of, like, soldiers marshaling, but we
Yes,
don't know what
yes.
that's about, and we weren't really here about that.
The arena of the beard things ascends to the ceiling of this chamber.
Mm-hmm.
Directly above it is rock,
Mm-hmm.
and then more rock,
Mm-hmm.
and then the surface.
Yeah, which
Today?
today?
Today.
Today?
We shall complete our burrowing and spill forth into this city of surface worlders known as Vin,
Oh fuck!
and we will take it for ourselves.
Stupid.
And Skidderkin shall
Hey.
be revealed to the world, and we shall rule it
Yeah.
from here in Vivin, which we have come to understand is very important.
Yeah, that would.
Yes, we will emerge.
You shouldn't.
Yeah.
We will emerge right here. Yes, yes.
Where? Can you ping the map again? Oh, right there, huh? That sucks.
Yes, yes, we will emerge. And
Wait, the
Portia
water
wasn't.
is right there.
What? No,
The water.
that's the wall of event. I'm pinging
Right.
you.
X. Yeah.
Oh, the X.
Uh,
I see.
Yes. No, we are not digging into the water. That would be stupid. No. As
Yeah,
you
you
can
would-
see from this
you would
map,
flood.
he gestures to a blue crystal in front of him. You can see that, and up above it appears a large sort of three-dimensional
what?
map.
They got holograms?
They're a
Damn.
magical hologram.
Fuck.
Yes,
Yeah,
this was
illusion
given
magic
to us
exists.
by the Great Rat, who is guiding us.
The who?
Have guided us in the past on our great plan to re-enter the world. Yes,
Great
yes.
rat.
We will go through this map. No, not through this map. We will burrow up into this city and take it for ourselves. Yes, yes. It'll be great.
Wouldn't it be better if you made peace instead?
No, fuck that.
Also, you're a little late on being revealing Skitterkin to the world too.
What?
Yeah,
We come
like
from-
I
yeah.
mean, I'm with these guys right now. They know.
Whatever. Do they rule the world? No. We are going
No,
to
we made peace with them.
surface. More fool they. They can be under your boot, as surface things will always do to Skitterkin. But no, we shall rule you for once. Instead of being forced down into the depths by your fear and your disgust and made to fight the beard things and the teeth things for time immemorial. We shall.
Guitarist kind of like puts up his hands, like, I mean, it's got a point.
We will have our most deserved revenge and feast greatly on your small things.
Children?
Is that what you call small things? I don't know. Honestly, there is a bit of language gap. I'm aware that I'm trying. It's hard, but if I interpose other words, I hope you just try to follow as best you can.
If you. How much do you know about Viven?
Raven is important city in surface trade and has many people, but not
Yeah.
all have claws and teeth to fight with, and we will have advantage.
But they have guns.
Yeah. And an army. A very big army.
We
Yeah.
have a bigger army,
Right, but like.
and it will be by surprise. They will not have a chance to marshal their defenses, and we shall succeed. It has been foretold by the Great Rat.
By the Great Rat.
The Great Rat.
Who's the great rat?
Whose eyes will glow with bright blue light. Who guided us and gave us this map and this device for viewing.
Hmm.
Can I see the map?
Sure.
Please?
The map poofs back into existence. And yeah, it's a map of Viven and also underneath it, the ancient dwarven city of Baragdugna. You can see that Baragdugna is actually really quite deep underneath. It needs to be in order to like clear the Lagoon of Viven. And you could all make intelligence checks for me.
Yeah,
I
like-
shall do so.
Do they not risk just like flooding this whole place?
Oh dear.
I mean, I have no intelligence, so I shouldn't be doing this roll, but
Let's see how I did.
Pretty smart so far.
Sada and Gadaris. You're noting things about the map. Actually, let me roll for the person who actually does have a high intelligence. He might be able to just get it for you.
Yeah, this is gonna flood, dog. What are you doing?
No, Pascal's not really paying attention. So, okay, and Kasumi as well. You're looking at this and you're going, wait, this doesn't really quite line up. This says that we're going to end up over here, but
They're all gonna die.
Kasumi,
Yeah.
you looked at maps in the Twin Kingdoms.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, dog.
You remember the map of Baragdugna and where it's positioned in relation to the Laguna of Beben. It is directly beneath it. This map that is projected in front of you has it off center
Ooh.
severely.
Oh. Now which one's right or wrong?
It's this one is wrong.
Yes, the diamond-eyed rat will show us the.
Wait, what?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Now,
Oh no.
may witness our literal ascension.
Wait.
What do you mean,
Who?
Diamond Eyed Rat?
I think
I
this is
mean,
gonna
we
kill
would
you
know,
guys.
but
Yeah.
Rat.
Well, I mean, it's still
Right, the rat, with the great rat with the gems for eyes.
Uh-huh.
Why does
Well, this plan
Urab
sounds-
hate the Skitterkin?
This plan sounds great. I say thumbs up. Anyway,
yes,
we
and
gotta
now watch, for we succeed today. Behold our ascension, and the image changes
God.
from a map to a skitterkin, and you appear to be in a scrying sensor, or appears to be showing a scrying sensor, and you can see a number of skitterkins hard at work, skitterkin rather, hard at work with pickaxes,
Oh, God.
and you see one digging up at the top, and
Could be witness to a tragedy of
Yeah,
epic
but we're-
proportion. We gotta
we're-
go, guys.
we're in it.
Yeah.
you see there are guards blocking your way out.
Ooh.
You see a little jet of water appear, pointing out it springs right in his face. He like blinks a few times and sticks his finger in the ceiling. Another one appears and he stops and drops the pickaxe and sticks his other finger in the ceiling. And then it just sort of stops there for a while.
Oh
The sound of their tunnel collapsing as the Laguna of Viven begins to drop
Wait,
into
that's
it.
all of the water.
no. Yeah.
The Laguna of Viven is fed by the ocean.
They're
It can
draining
be
the entire
just
ocean.
fine.
That's bad to do.
It might have some issues, yes. You can hear the sound of this happening through hundreds and hundreds of feet of solid.
Hmm.
In a separate building. And you can sort of feel the vibration underneath the ground. And the Council of Kizitmit stare at their now drowned scrying sensor as sort of
Their
various
entire
things
army just
sort
get
of
destroyed.
float past. The scrying center is ordered to move. It reappears down in what apparently is the arena, and there's just this massive army marshaled there.
Oh.
And
Thousands
they're drowned.
upon thousands. You can see why they were
Confident.
confident, because they would have outnumbered Viven's standing army by a lot. Viven could, in a straight up fight, where they know where they're fighting, Viven could probably raise a larger army than this just by hiring mercenaries and also like drafting people. But
Mm-hmm.
their normal professional army is maybe the 1/3 this size.
Damn.
So yeah, into the middle of that, collapsing a large structure that had been raised up into the ceiling, comes a giant pillar of water falling down, and everyone just scatters. there is immediate panic. The Skitterkin are all rushing towards the exits, trying to get away from this wall of water that is just pouring into the arena.
Seems bad for you.
Crete, Lord of Death, waves his hand. The image disappears. He gestures to a servant. Right, he goes, "Go order the arena sealed, please." The Skitterkin rushes away out of the temple.
That band, the Titanic band, starts playing. It was an honor playing with you, gentlemen.
And then he puts his fingers to his temples, rubs. This is
The last thing we wanted to
Mark.
happen.
Of betrayal.
By who?
By false Skitterkin and surface things.
Oh!
Kill
we
them!
just got here.
Kill those surface things.
How would we have even?
I don't care. Kill them.
I'm too tired for this shit.
But we're going to drown if we don't leave. You want
Doors
to
will
leave
hold.
too.
We have doors. Close the doors. We'll seal it into
The
gold. It'll be
doors?
fine. Shut up. Kill them.
There's a whole ocean up there.
I will need you to roll for initiative.
Alright, do I need to click on a pog or do you just want it?
Well, let me drag you into the council chambers first.
I don't really have a pog yet, unfortunately. I'm Googling
Oh
hot
jeez, look at
guy.
all these guys.
That's some rats.
That's a lot of rats.
Oh, there's the
Yes,
big rat
so-
that makes all the rules. I like how you just drew over this.
That's pretty good.
So yeah, I wasn't kidding. You are in this area. With Akio,
Hey, it's Akio.
Shunichi,
He's
Sexy
got the
guy.
whole squad.
Bo, Pasquale,
We got the whole squad and the Power Ranger squad of rats.
Yeah.
and Suru.
Well, diplomacy has failed.
Yes. Fubo, do something.
I don't even know where to start on this one.
I mean, I guess
A lot of rats.
I will have to
Here.
fight them.
Yeah.
Yes, you do notice that the 7 members prepare. Verminfist, the one with the heavy armor, with the axes, bringing his axe up and beginning to marshal towards you guys. So is Drita Thing Eater is just like pleased as punch that she gets to eat you.
I'm not a
And
thing.
you are a thing to her. Meanwhile, the 5 other ones with holy symbols on them, the 5 other clerics of the Elder Temple, are up on that top area, preparing. Well,
Oh shit, it's all the
things.
Chaos Emeralds.
Oh.
Oh dang!
They're
Say if
all
we kill
here.
all 7 rats.
Yeah,
a miracle
become
happens.
You become President Obama. This kind of looks like a piece of cheese.
Yeah, it's a very tasty.
They don't have cheese down here. They only have mushroom pizza.
Yeah.
I know, we gotta I thought that was gonna be our angle, is like, we got the Prezrino connection, we can get
Too late now.
cheese.
Diplomacy has failed.
But no, they're all shitheads down here, as
Yeah.
it turns out. The dwarves were right to try and kill them.
Yeah, these Skitterkins suck. Let's just kill all these ones.
I mean, they were led astray by the,
By Urab.
dark...
But
Well,
they,
apparently by Urab.
they worship that dude. So
Yeah, Urab was... Hey,
What? Why did? But why?
You mean nobody can say? Impossible to know.
What kind of mischief is this?
It was entertaining.
I mean, the thing is, he would also know that we would be here, so part of the entertainment is
Damn.
the fact that we're here to be stopping this. I do not see my paw.
Yes, I do not have a pog yet.
You can drag yourself on.
I don't know
Okay.
how to do that. Where am I? How?
In your journal, you just click and drag.
I wasn't sure if you wanted me to do so. All right, I'll do so though.
Yes.
Bam.
All right,
I don't
I clicked. I
understand.
clicked my pog earlier on the other screen before you switched it over.
All right, go into journal, and where you see...
I don't know what that means. What does that
Journal
mean?
The
is a
one that looks
little,
like a little
newspaper.
newspaper.
Oh,
top
yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And the one that says your name, click on it, drag it. Well, like hold down the mouse and drag yourself onto it.
Oh,
Can you
There
add
you
me?
are!
wow. Okay.
You're more over. Yeah.
Yeah,
can,
alright.
can you add me to the initiative order, Sals? I clicked my pog too early back on the Viven map.
You appear to be on the initiative order for me.
Oh. I don't see myself. That's weird.
Okay. Well, then I will delete that. And you had a 24.09?
Oh.
Damn.
Well, I'll be right back.
Are these rat men
Okay.
here? They're like
let me-
rat royal guards.
Yes, they are.
All right.
Yeah.
The royal rat authority.
This will be such a funny place to die. After the Viven stuff, just
This is how Sal's always intended the campaign to end.
yeah.
Yep. Murdered by, not Skitterkin, but by water.
Oh yeah, Kasumi, just make it go upwards instead of
Yeah,
downwards.
You can fight back against the entire ocean, right, Kasumi?
What if we were drowning, but it was in Kasumi's healing water? Would we stay alive while
No,
drowning?
you would not. You would drown.
Aw. But why?
Because drowning doesn't do hit point damage.
Oh. What if it did?
Then, strictly speaking, you would be able to survive.
Cool. So what if...
Sals, don't worry, I got the perfect music for this.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Alright. Dark Soul.
Royal Rat Vanguard.
Oh yeah, I remember
Ah.
seeing a video of this fight.
Fair.
It's like a rat with rat subjects.
Yeah.
Alright. I think I have everybody.
I return.
Okay. Descending order, and we have one Sadaryudo
All
going
right.
first.
Alright, Sada's going to 5-foot step over to here and unleash a full attack on. Huh?
I forgot about those guys.
Oh. Oh, you didn't roll them?
Nope,
Okay.
because they don't have a sheet.
Ah, I see. Alright. Sada's gonna unleash a full attack on this
On the
guy.
bright side, they are going last.
Nice. Alright. Let me, hopefully my fatigue state doesn't hurt this too hard. Let me just make sure that's all. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong. Okay. There is my full attack. There it is. Alright, let's see here. Alright, I unleash. Hopefully. Did it go through? Yes, it did. Alright. How successful am I?
You're looking pretty successful there.
Nice.
Yeah. These are just sort of basically guards, so... You do hit, I believe, twice. They haven't gone yet, so you
What's
get the sneak
their
attack
what's their
damage.
touch AC?
Oh, touch AC.
Yeah, I remember
Excuse me.
Connect Blade hits those.
Right.
Yeah.
So their touch is only 11. So yeah,
Nice.
you get 3 hits.
Nice. All right. Let me roll my sneak attack 3 times then.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Well, not so good, but hey.
Oh boy. Okay. So these council guard are in fact evil. So
Hey, nice.
Yeah.
not all Skinnerkin are evil, but these ones definitely are. 17 plus 17 plus 14, which is a total of 85 damage. And yeah, Sada, you just go into go to town on this guy and slash through his armor with your flaming blade till he doubles over, and then you just slice his head clean off,
Nice.
and he dies.
Bam, bam. Got him.
He is God.
Yep.
In the meantime, I just want to put in some quick health bars. And yeah, we can continue. Now it is Vink Wildgaze's turn. Vink Wildgaze is the priest of, well, Paulina, you're the one who identified. You note that Vink Wildgaze is apparently the cleric of Zudachil, the god of madness.
Oh.
And he is going to attempt to leverage that on you.
No,
As I check his spells.
don't do it.
Vink, you're all close together, so Vink is going to go with this.
Of course. Let's start.
Oop, I forgot to write down what the area of effect for this is. Oh, wait, no I didn't. Haha. So, all creatures in a 15-foot burst. So, this... Oh wait, no, this isn't Pathfinder diagonals.
Oh, you didn't set it to...
I never do. I always forget.
Yeah.
And
I do
until I
that
start doing
sometimes.
that, until I start measuring, and then I realize.
Yeah.
I feel dumb. On the bright side, you all have to make will saves.
Ah, such a bright side.
Fun.
I'm not very good at those. Let me see. I don't think I have anything that helps with that.
Whoa!
Oh no! Hey,
2 1s in a row.
is this like Can I use spell resistance for this? or
Damn it.
no?
Oh yes, spell resistance does apply to this, so your spell resistance does work.
Cool.
So he needs to try and roll to overcome that. It's a caster level check.
Get a
What?
+2 bonus on saving throws against enchantment spells and effects.
Your natural one becomes a slightly better natural one.
It's 17.
Okay. I will go ahead and tell you that he needs to roll a 1 not to pass this.
Well, I figured. It's like the spell resistance is something that usually only comes up when you're...
Gadaris has a relatively weak spell resistance. But you never know, he could roll 1. He rolled a 19. No, 16, excuse me.
Wow.
So yes, he overcomes your spell resistance with gusto. So Kasumi, you passed. Congratulations.
I didn't.
Yeah, well...
I have some more will saves to make. That Inspire Courage is not there anymore, so... Fubo. Make a will save. Oh no.
Oh shit.
Akio makes a will save. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Has everybody
Shinichi.
failed this thing?
Guess we're.
On the bright side, Shunichi has not failed it.
Hey.
And surprise, surprise, Pascal did. So yeah, you are all confused.
Darn.
Oh, so that's like 50% chance to fail your action?
It's not good. You will have a random chance of acting on each of your turns. So let me mark off who is confused.
My sheet seems to think I'm buffed, but I don't have anything. I don't know what's causing that.
This will be confused.
Weird.
You're not confused. Fubo is confused. Paulina, you are confused. There's a couple of badly timed natural ones.
Yep.
Akio is confused. Asada is confused.
Yep. Hey, at least
Suru
took out one of the guards.
is not confused. So, not confused is Kasumi, Suru, and Shunichi. The rest of you just have no idea what's going on anymore. Speaking of, it is Gadaris' turn.
Alright, well, I guess roll a d4 to see what happens.
Yes.
I want a 1.
Yes, roll a d4.
Do it for. Oh no.
I do 1d8 points of damage plus my strength modifier to self with item in hand. I don't have an item in hand, so I just punched myself. Is that what you
Correct.
want? Okay.
You do d3. Just a regular punch from you. Oh no, you have claws. So-
No, it says 1d8 points of damage plus strength. So
plus.
I don't think it matters.
Okay. That gets reduced by your damage reduction, but really, really strong.
I am very strong, yeah. So I take 5 damage.
Yes.
That's my turn, correct?
It is. But you do get a saving throw now.
To roll will again?
Yes. Fortunately, you remain confused.
Damn.
Alright, Snet Vermin Fist is going to just move over to here and sort of marshal himself. Brism, exploded one.
Does he explode?
No, he's gonna try and explode you.
Oh no.
By casting Flame Strike. I'm on the wrong thing.
Flame strike. I have some resistance to fire.
That's good.
Yeah.
Flame Strike, never heard of her.
Alright, Flame Strike. Flame Strike. Flame Strike is a 10-foot column. So we'll put that right there. And yeah, everybody except for Shunichi and Pascal need to make a reflex save.
All right. That one I'm good at.
Alright, Sada and Paulina, you're both okay. So is Akio, actually. Or he'll take half damage, he does not...
I don't have evasion either. Remember?
Oh, you don't? Okay, so you will take half damage. Okay! Everybody wants to roll good for this save, I see. Yep.
Oh, am I rolling evasion?
You are rolling, reflex. Holy shit! Where were these rolls before?
There now.
Here now, yeah.
Alright, I get a bonus to reflex, I believe. I can't remember where.
Remember that one time Silva made everybody confused? Or made like a bunch of like Anubis confused and friggin' what's his name? The time guy?
Oh, Adem Tempora, or are you talking about Castellarius?
Castellarius, yeah. And there was like 4 Castellarius at the time, so they were all confused. And they were all like just hitting each other.
Hmm.
Well, now we get to be the ones.
Yes, so everyone who saved on that takes 39 halved, which is 19.
All right. So I only take 9 because my rank.
What kind of attack is this?
Is that
Paulina, you do not take this. This is half fire damage, half divine power.
Divine power?
Yes.
I'm evil. Do I get evil from damage?
Yes, you do.
Right,
But
fire.
Gadaris, you are immune to fire, so you only take 9 damage.
So it's half. It's half fire, half divine?
Yes.
Alright.
But then my damage
So yeah, I
reduction.
only take 9 then.
So
No, your damage reduction does not apply.
Okay.
So Kasumi, you take 19 damage as well. Alright, Cock's Great Lash is going to move over to here and get in position over there, but we'll hold their turn. Suru's turn. Suru is going to see that the best way to murder these things is to go through this barricade. So she is going to run up, or take a 5-foot step forward, and make a full attack action on this various barricade.
Oh wait,
pieces.
I was just attacked. I'm not confused anymore. Any confused character who is attacked automatically attacks its attacker on its next turn.
Yes. So you can now attack Prism Exploded One. In fact, it's not even can. You will attack Prism Exploded One on your next turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
In fact, all of you will.
Well, I'll just butt charge him.
Whoops.
So yeah, Saru will make 3 attacks
Roll
will
one
somehow-
twice.
miss twice against a immobile object, but this portion of the barricade is now can be passed through. Crete, Lord of Death, will hiss at you all angrily, and we'll look at his spells. That's not going to help. That's not going to help. Ah yes, Crete has a lot of support spells, doesn't he? They aren't necessarily... Alright, now Crete is just going to... he's gonna point at you, Sada, because you killed somebody.
Oh no.
And a ray of coruscating ebon energy is going to shoot from his finger. Presuming he's in range, I believe he is. Yes. I should move him onto an actual square. But, yes, he is. And yeah, what is your touch AC?
It is, let's see here. It's 19.
You dodge out of the way
Nice.
from his channeled negative energy ray. As you avoid the necrotic damage. And he hisses at you angrily. Again.
Aha.
Shunichi. Shunichi, can you remove the No, you can remove fatigue and disease, unfortunately. So Shunichi is going to move over. Well, actually, you don't. None of you really need healing to cure your. So which ones of you are fatigued?
Sada is.
Sada.
I think it's just Sada actually, and Sunichi.
Oh right,
Pascal
Shunichi was
is-
fatigued. No, Pascal was not fatigued. He rolled 20.
Oh yeah.
He's confused though. Alright, Shunichi is just going to 5-foot step over to here and actually going to try and punch somebody.
Oh, is Fubo confused?
Oh wait, no, he can't. That violates his pacifist feat. So yeah, Shunichi is actually going to walk over to here and he's going to punch Sada.
Ah.
Sada, you're healed for 22 and
Nice.
you remove your
Fatigue. Alright.
fatigue. And this does not count as an attack really, so you do not have to worry about hurting Shunichi now.
Alright.
I'm sorry, what was that, Fruit?
Is Fubo is Fubo confused?
Fubo is confused.
Damn.
Queek Quatch Undertalk is going to... cast a... Queek Quatch Undertalk cast a spell. but you don't immediately see what it does.
Well, I'm confused anyway, so.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello. Yes. So, cast that spell. We're good. And it is now Akio's turn. Akio needs to roll a d4. He rolls a 4, which means he attacks the nearest creature.
Akio.
Oh,
So he has
no.
5 nearby creatures.
Didn't he get attacked by the flame strike?
Oh yes, he did. So he
Yeah.
must go
So
after
instead
Prism
he's
Exploding.
gonna start. Yeah. Start.
So yeah,
charging.
Akio is going to go like so. And he is going to sort of double move over there, use the pillar as cover against Rita Thing Eater. He's not going to move further to not provoke an attack of opportunity from because she is frightening.
Isn't this a raise? Is how much is this platform raised?
Each platform is raised about 8 feet.
Ah, okay.
So you can attack someone that's right on the edge of it. It's just a little difficult. They'll have cover.
Ah, okay.
Kasumi, it is your turn.
Sumi.
Oh, I was muted. Yeah, hi. Which one's the one that cursed us? Or
Cursed you as in yelled at you, or cursed you as...
literally tried to like use magic that made us use a will save that fucked up all of us.
Oh, the one who cast confusion? And that would
Yes.
be Vink Wildgaze. I forgot to give you your new simulacrum thing. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Okay, so the way that works, and I'll give you the actual version afterwards, is that you can create out of
My whatever element I want to use, whether it be snow, ice, or water.
yes, a simulacrum of yourself. It has 1/4 of your hit point and can make your base. It cannot spend burn, so it cannot make composite blast, but it can use the base
Jesus.
blast
Hell yeah.
of whatever element it's made of. So if you
Because
create
I'm
it out of water,
monster.
it'll be. If you create it out of ice or snow, it'll be using cold.
Okay, so ice still uses cold.
Yes.
Okay. How much
No
burn
free
does it cost to
ice
make it?
blast. Sorry. It is. This is a 4 burn ability.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and.
Oh,
Yeah,
and you create it in anywhere within 30 feet of yourself.
And then standard action, I presume.
Yes,
Okay.
but it does
Oh.
get to go on the turn you create it.
Oh, neat. Well, then I'm gonna go ahead and gather power twice, using up my move. Basically, full round action to reduce it down to 2, and then I summon me, made out of water,
Okay.
Nice.
right next to Pow.
Okay. Cool. Oops.
Ah.
You create a new Kasumi. This Kasumi has 1/4 of your hit points, which is
she's 10 terrible.
36. And yeah, I'll
Oh
take her
no!
blow.
You turned us both to have a 36.
Oh no. Yeah, because it's
Oh,
still
oops.
Kasumi's fog.
Oh, well, that was stupid. Undo. Oh! Okay, well, one of the
Wait. Yeah.
okay. I'll fix that in the future.
Which one is
We'll
the real
fix it in
Kasumi?
post. My water clone looks at Pow kind of through its like kind of formless face and gives you a watery thumbs up.
Then Pow punches it.
Okay.
Pal might
She's
punch it
confused.
because she is confused.
But she
Oh,
did get
no.
attacked too, didn't she? So. Oh no, she actually did
Oh,
get
yes.
attacked, did she?
Yeah.
She avoided all the
has not been
damage.
damaged.
Yeah.
But yes, this your clone can now attack if you wish.
Okay. Yeah, it's gonna attack that dude over there to her left. It's
Okay.
left.
Uses your attack ability, so go ahead.
Lots of heaven or hells in that roll.
Ooh, yeah. Well, that does hit on the bright side, and slams him backwards, going "Ah!" as the water cascades into him. He's not dead, but he is rather injured. Dreda Thing Eater is going to turn towards Akio, and using her 10 feet of reach, is going to try and Thing Eat him.
Oh no.
You hate to see it.
Not another
do.
newest character getting eaten by a giant rat monster.
Yeah, no, the Nuva needs to stay away from.
What if Akio dies this session?
That would be very
That
funny.
would suck.
Sounds would
Okay,
feel very guilty.
I would.
But then
Okay.
he'd be forced by the fact that we know it to tell Nuva that Akio died.
Akio takes 34 strain as the claw and pincer hit him. And Dreda is going to try and use her CMB. And try to grapple him, which I believe succeeds. No, it doesn't. Akio manages to wriggle his way out of the pincer and step away from her, preventing her from grabbing him, and gets to make an attack of opportunity because she does not have improved grapple.
If he's confused, he doesn't get attacks of opportunity.
True. And also, as I said, it occurred to me that she has the grab ability, so that...
So all around.
Yeah, all around just stupid me. Paulina,
Stupid
roll
cells.
a d4.
Okay.
Stinky sounds.
2.
Unfortunately, Paulina, you do nothing this turn except babble incoherently.
Damn.
There's a Kasubi bit of the water. The water Kasubi, I can see her face review. Thumbs up. It's really wet. Thumbs up. But
Exactly. I didn't roll Pascal's initiative.
You
Oh.
fool.
I'm a dummy.
He's confused, so he didn't forgot.
He is. I'm just going to add him at the end.
Alright.
Alright, so that was Paulina. Paulina, you get a will save.
oh, that's nice.
You are no longer confused. You're able to shake it off at this point.
Nice.
Unfortunately, that occurs at the end of your turn. So you finish babbling, you reconcile the fact that there are now two Kasumis, and you realize, oh, actually this isn't so bad. Also, I'm no longer magically compelled to not know what I'm doing.
Oh no, she can do murder even faster.
Oh my god.
Fubo. Fubo needs to roll a d4.
Nasty sounds.
Fubo gets to operate normally.
Nice.
Yay, Fubo. He is the hero of Viven.
Yeah.
Yes. Fubo is going to take a few steps back.
Save your event, if you will.
He's too strong.
And he is going to start his bardic performance and give you all Inspire Courage. If
Really,
you
it's
choose to accept it.
shocking that when he showed up, all of the Skitterkin didn't immediately go, "Oh my god,
And he will make a will save.
it's Fubo."
And he will pass, and he is no longer confused as well.
The blistering force of his solo peels the skin off of the nearest Skitterkin.
You actually do note Fubo has a new accordion. It's
What's
What's
the
it-
deal?
golden
What's his name?
filigreed, and it has his name embossed on it in
So that all may know who
Okay.
the hero of Viven is.
exactly.
Legendary item name generator.
You should just use that Starfinder generator.
Yo, that Starfire generator is great.
Alright, these Skitterkin are all going to move in and try and stab at you. This one is going to make 2 attacks. One will be against Paulina, one will be against Kasumi's clone. The one against Paulina... Well, it's going to keep trying to attack Paulina until it hits. This is probably not going to. Paulina, stab you! I rolled a 16. That doesn't hit.
Does not.
Paulina, stab you again! Alright, never mind. This Skitterkin over here is going to try and stab at Pascal twice. A 27 does not hit, I don't believe. No, he has a very high arm. It's like the only good thing about him in combat. And then this other attack also rolls a 27 to hit, and means he misses again. Finally, this last Skitterkin is going to attack Suru, who is now raging. I should mark that down. That will hit. That will also hit Suru. Suru gets rage turned back on. And she has Inspire Courage now. And yeah, she takes a little bit of damage. The amount of damage is equal to the amount of salami a cat can have. I'm glad one of you laughed at that, although I'm not sure why you would.
It's because it's stupid.
Yes, that is true. Alright, I'm looking for what her damage reduction is. Every 3. Okay, so she has damage reduction 2. Ooh, these are small! These Skitterkin are small. Their weapons do less damage.
There we go, I found it.
Suru takes a total of 10 damage as this thing tries to 10 strain as this Skitterkin tries to stab her with its glaive. And she deflects with her large sword. Swared. Pascal! Pascal's turn. Pascal will walk over to here. Well, actually, technically he hasn't been attacked by anything yet, so he needs to roll. He does nothing but babble incoherently.
Dang, you hate to see it.
Yes. He makes a will save. He continues to not be confused. Or to be confused. And now it is Sada's turn. We are back at the top of the initiative.
Aha.
It is also 9 o'clock, and we are missing 2 people in a combat encounter, so I think that we might actually stop here
Oh, okay then.
as we continue your encounter with the council.
Very well.
Actually, no, let's not wait a half an hour.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, so Sada is now your turn.
All right. I guess I'm
I'm going to eat a cookie.
gonna move in because I got attacked. Let's see here.
Who dare eat a cookie?
All right. Sada moves to here. And 1 second. I guess she's gonna try to keep moving. So I'm gonna try to just jump up to here.
Okay.
I'll make my acrobatics roll. This should be easy because it's only 8 feet up. So unless I roll really badly. Nope.
You did not.
Okay.
You get up there quite easily.
Yeah, I do a flip. All right.
Queequatch Undertalk is right next to you right now.
All right.
But however, you are looking
Yeah.
to attack Brism, the exploded
Yeah.
one.
All right.
You note that Queequatch is not wielding a weapon, so she does not threaten.
Yeah. I just run past and go to Prism, and I think that's all I can do for my turn. Oh, wait.
Yeah,
Except, no. I use a swift action to attack with my ring of dueling dragons.
Very clever. Go ahead.
I do have to, since I'm confused, I have to do all I can to attack. So let's see here.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right, power attack two-handed. Let's do this. All right. And flaming holy katana two-handed. Just the first attack. Oh, I didn't roll very well on that first attack.
No, you did not. Unfortunately, Prism Exploded One manages to just barely back away from your attacks, and you miss.
Alright, and I get to make a will save to see if I stop being confused, right?
You do.
Alright, let's see if I roll good this time. Nope.
Nope. You remain confused.
Alright.
And it's now Vink Wildgaze's turn. What will he do now? That's a good spell. That's a good spell for now. We'll save that other spell for later. So Vink is going to wave his arms around in the air, and Dreda and Snit are going to are filled with fury and anger, and look like they'll be fighting better. As he casts Rage, in case anyone was wondering.
Well, I don't know. I wasn't sure if I was allowed to ask.
You can always ask. I just might tell you no.
Oh, okay.
And that's what Vink Wildgaze does in his turn, and he continues to gaze wildly. Gadaris, is your turn. You must kill Bresm Exploded One.
Oh, that's right. That hasn't changed.
Yeah.
This chamber is very large and tall.
Okay. Well, how far can I move? Oh yeah, piece of cake. I fly over there.
Okay.
Guess Dreda's in the way.
Dreda is in the way, but you can pass over, and she already made an attack of opportunity this turn.
Great. I fly over to Brism.
It was that Akio, in case anyone was wondering.
Oh, before I fly over, I shape change as a free action into a very big Skitterkin.
Oh, like a medium-sized one?
No, it's a large one. I have shape change, which means I can do beast shape 4.
Oh, well that's, so technically, what beast shape does is you take the form of an actual... It's beast, it's, think of a druid's wild shape ability. So that spell is...
So how does that affect my grapple stuff?
Depends. If you turn into an octopus, I imagine you do pretty good.
Well, is there like just an equivalent? I just want to be like I'm going beast mode like Dreda, also big man.
Well, for one thing, you would create a headache for me because there's not enough room for you.
Fine, then medium. I'll just be medium for now. I'm gonna do a combat maneuver roll on him to try and grapple him.
Okay.
Blammo.
You succeed.
Alright, well that's it for now though, because it's just one action.
Alright, Brism is grappled, and you get to make a will save.
Oh yeah. Love to make will saves.
You unfortunately do not succeed.
Sick.
Snet Verminfist is going to move.
Oh wait. The vitality drain thing, is that do I have to use an action to do that, or does that trigger on grapples?
Vitality drain is a willing. Oh wait, no, you can.
No.
Let me see the wording of it.
The Arago. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't see it say.
No, it is just a grapple.
Must be grappled. Okay, I would like to.
I took that
vitality
basically verbatim from the actual succubus rules, so that is how Paizo works.
Jesus, that's rough for people. I will attempt to do this then. These save DCs are charisma based.
Yeah, it needs to make a will save against you, yeah.
Will
to
save
continue
against
doing it,
me.
but you get the one.
I don't know if this will save has been updated since he became different. The
Probably
DC,
not.
Let me look at the Irago thing just to see. Yeah, so it's a DC 19 on the base sheet.
Okay, so yeah,
did
it's
you
definitely
calculate?
higher than that. However, I don't think 30, which is what I roll.
Yeah, it's probably not 35. Damn.
So Prism is not willing to continue doing this. So he will just make do his own thing on his turn, unfortunately, instead of lip locking with Gadar's.
I get it.
However, Gadar's Prism seems to. Let me mark this off on his pog. Prism seems to become a little bit of a smaller rat, and you become a bit of a larger whatever it is you turned into.
Oh, it just happens. The only part that he can resist is the suggestion?
Yes.
Oh my god. Okay. I'll add the +1.
Yeah, I would set that as a buff. So, Gadar, what exactly did you turn into? Are you turning into, like, an animal here, or
No, then,
are you just turning into Gadar's?
Then, no, can I just be a medium-sized Skitterkin?
Yeah, you have the alter. You have.
It can also be
self.
Alter Self, so that can just be a bigger Skitterkin.
Yes. So yes, you are now big Skitterkin. Big, beautiful, sexy Skitterkin.
That's right.
So. But Prism is not taken by your advances, unfortunately.
Well, we'll see about that.
Alright, Snet Verminfist knows which ones of you are good. And he is looking around to hunt them. He sees Shunichi there, who is get-atable. But Suru is raging, and Snet probably... You know what? Snet is no coward. Snet's gonna go right in. Yeah, Snet is going to move over to here.
Ah! And he dies instantly.
Yep, he gets X'd out by... No, he's okay. He steps over that X. And he's gonna smite good on
Suru?
On Shunichi,
Oh.
Oh no.
who is also standing there.
Shunichi is good.
Shunichi is good. So yeah, Snet is going to try and put his giant axe in Shunichi's face. Shunichi has an armor class. What is it? Shunichi's armor class is 30, and Snet rolled very low. Snet rolled a 2 on his attack, which is good for Shunichi because he would have dealt 43 damage.
Oh.
So that's good.
That is
But
good.
yeah, Shunichi manages to dodge out of the way from the wild blow of Snet Verminfist, and the battle continues. Prism Exploded One is grappled by Gadar's, which means casting spells is going to be an issue. However, he can do something else, and he is going to try and channel negative energy.
What if he didn't?
But he is, though. He's going to excuse Dreda from this. And he's going to... Okay, that's actually a funny question. But yeah, Prism, you each need to make a will save.
Me?
Akio, Sada, and Yadars need to make a will against...
How can I make a will save if I'm already confused?
It's a different ability. Wholly different thing.
Alright, well I got a bigger number for once.
I believe that actually succeeds. Akio also succeeds. And Sada, you just need to roll.
Oh, alright.
Yeah, because it's DC
Oh.
20.
What happens to me?
You are washed over by negative energy.
Damn.
And, so Gadaris and Akio take 14 each. Akio is actually looking pretty hurt. Sada, you take 28 as you feel like your
I take that as
for
injury?
an instant, you are for the briefest period as this energy washes over you. You are rotting from the inside out, and you can feel it. And it all stops almost instantaneously, but the damage is there. So yeah, you take a 28 point industry.
Ow.
Industry, yes.
Yes.
So, Cox, Great Lush.
Ha ha ha.
Stop laughing at my name! My name is not funny!
I think
I'll
it
kill you
is.
all! Cox will head over to here. And Cox will look at her spells. Hatred.
Oh shit. An acolyte of Urab.
She cannot do that.
Urab
Can't
was,
do that.
was the true head of the Elder Temple all along.
He's just fucking with the champions.
A 30-foot cone-shaped burst. Interesting. Unfortunately, that's not really gonna hit anything here. Alright, so yeah, Cox is just going to double move over to here. And hang out and prepare for her next turn. Suru. Suru saw this guy just try to hit Shinichi, and I presume, if I'm channeling my profanity correctly, would take the action of trying to murder him.
Yes. You got it in one.
Suru
Is he dead?
is very accurate and does a lot of damage. Good grief, what was I thinking? With 66 weapon damage. Alright, Cox, the Snet Vermin Fist takes a load of damage as Suru lays into him, but is not down. Just severely injured. Well, no, not even severely. He is looking from trying to defend himself from mighty Suru's mighty blows. Crete, Lord of Death. Crete, Lord of Death. Crete, Lord of Death. What are you going to do? Crete is going to see Suru just go to town on Snet Verminfist and go, not that. And he is going to try and zap her with his negative energy ray.
No.
Yes. Pew. He rolled a 13 to hit again. I have rolled a 2 twice for this attack. Suru, what is your touch AC? Probably higher than that. Yes, it is. It is a 16. How are you so bad, Crete, Lord of Death? This is embarrassing. You are the leader of a coven of elder, whatever. Alright, Crete, Quatch, Undertalk is going to be a jerk.
Oh, not that.
Kadaris, what is your touch AC minus your dexterity? Because you're flat-footed against this attack.
Why?
Because you don't know where it's coming from.
Oh. My touch AC minus my dex would be 12.
Okay. She hits you.
Weird.
You need to make a will save.
Oh my god.
Alright. That unfortunately fails as you take 17 necrotic damage or negative energy damage as a beam hits you from somewhere. You're not sure.
So does that mean I have to attack it, but I don't know where it came from?
You think it came from somewhere in this direction. In fact, it could have come from
Okay.
Shunichi's turn. Shunichi is aware that Snet Verminfist is very dangerous to him, but also aware that there are people that are really very injured. So he is going to risk his life.
Wow.
And also attacks of opportunity to get over to here. Snet Verminfist will make a attack of opportunity.
No.
And will miss.
Uh-oh.
He rolled a 4 this time. Again, good job, Snet. Drita Thing Eater has her attacks of opportunity back at this point, so she will make an attack of opportunity. This here pincer. That'll hit Shunichi. Unfortunately, Shunichi takes 18 strain from the pincer as it clacks at him, and she will make a combat maneuver, and she will grapple Shunichi. So Shunichi is held there, but he can still do his thing, and he is going to try and heal Akio because Akio has very few hit points left. Not very few, but is low. So Shunichi will use the Ancient Healing Hand ability and heal Akio for 23. Putting him on 76. It is now Akio's turn. Let's see if he is confused. He attacks the nearest thing. That is either Shunichi or Queequatch Undertalk. Queequatch is up on a ledge. Shunichi literally just touched him, so unfortunately Shunichi would be the thing. So Akio hits Shunichi. Attacks Shunichi.
No.
I don't believe that's a full. It needs to be a full attack.
Then
so
doesn't Akio still have to go after Prism?
Yes.
Yeah, isn't that how confusion works? It only goes away if they lose track of them or if they die?
Yes,
yeah.
Correct. Thank you for pointing that out.
Yes.
Akio will attempt to clamber up this wall here. He will succeed. Get up there. That's half his movement. He'll put the range of his movement over to here, and he will do that 30 attack roll against Prism and slash at him, doing 13 damage.
Nice.
As Prism goes, Nyah! It is now Kasumi's turn.
Okay. Alright. So, is this difficult terrain?
No. It is just a trash pile, because you are before the council, and they are so high and mighty, and you must stand it.
Alright, well, me and my doppelganger will do a cool thing. I'm going to do an ice blast and a water blast. Simultaneous at this boy in front of Zero.
Okay. Let me check his... This is against his normal AC. So he manages to deflect the ice blast with his axe, but the water blast does hit him.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's knocked backwards a bit by it. Still not down yet, but looking pretty tired after all that. Drada Thing Eater has a Shunichi in her pincer, and she is going to throw him. Actually, no, that doesn't make sense. She's just going to try and eat him. Drada Thing Eater has a few attacks. Nom nom nom. Only the pincer hits, actually, as Shunichi is able to continue just like knocking the blows out of her mouth and her claw hand, but unfortunately he is literally in the pincer, so he can't deflect that, and it continues to just try to constrict him to death. Paulina, it is your turn.
I will attack the Thing Eater.
Drita, Thing Eater.
Thing Eater.
Thing Eater.
What action is it to make the boots
Oh,
go?
Gadaris, I'm sorry. At that point, Suru will yell at you that the rat that shot you is over there.
Good.
I just realized that Suru can see invisibility.
Oh, of course.
I don't know where these buffs are coming from.
We'll never
I
know.
might just be dumb. Maybe I always have those. I don't know.
Hey, wait, is Fubo buffing us?
Fubo is inspiring courage right now, yes.
Okay.
Is he?
I forgot to trigger that on. I'll do that for
Oh,
next
I
turn.
need to do that as
I
well.
don't have that. Yeah. But I will put my haste boots on. It's
Okay.
a free action, and then I will flying kick. Pretty sure I can make it. Pillar in the way. Can I scoot around the pillar?
Well, remember, you have reach now, so you could end up like here.
That's silly. Could I not get into a flank with Gadaris though? Or
I'm grappling this person.
I think
with,
the pillar
Jamie.
being in the way would prevent you from flying kick.
oh, okay, I couldn't just stand there. I'd have to stand right across. Okay.
Mhm.
Well then, sure. I will. You know, I can go quite far actually. I can go like 50 feet. Never mind. Yeah, I'm good. I'll.
Okay, so that's where you're going to end up?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. Does it
But,
attack?
yeah, you are
Okay.
there now. You fly towards Drata Thing Eater, your sash of striking flapping in the breeze, as you flying kick towards her gigantic back.
That's very cool. I didn't put my lightning on though. That sucks. Oh well.
Wah, wah.
Flurry of blows. +1 for haste.
Oh boy.
Mhm.
Let me see, she has an AC of that. Alright, you hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times.
Wow.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4. Oh, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, so let me add up damage as you lean into this
What?
creature's back and just start wailing on the massive corded expanse of
Ew.
sinew and bone. Whoop, nope, not 193.
Or is it?
It's not.
Okay, so Paulina, you did 114 damage
Okay.
as you wail on Drata Thing Eater. Drata Thing Eater is big and she has a huge amount of hit points, but she is kind of, it's like hitting normal flesh. Like punching that devil the other day was a lot hard.
Oh, good.
So Drata Thing Eater like roars out in pain as you just wail into her backside, and she whirls around on to look at you. Shunichi still in pincer.
Yeah, put him down.
Okay. Fubo's turn. Fubo is going to continue inspiring courage, and because there's a lot of things doing anything else with him this turn. Ooh, wait, no, maybe I will. Who is still confused?
I am.
Does Fubo still have?
I am.
Dispel magic?
Make me not confused, Fubo.
Yes, he does. All right, Fubo has dispel magic, and it is one spellcaster creature or object. So he has three choices.
Technically, though, wouldn't Fubo not want to help Gadaris because he betrayed Cesare?
What?
Uh,
Oh, well.
Fubo doesn't really care.
got it.
But he is going to determine this randomly. So Akio's 2 and Gadaris. All right.
It's Gadaris.
Gadaris is closest and also hottest, so he is going to go and try and dispel that spell, which is a target spell, one object, creature, spell. You make one dispel check, 1d20 plus your cast level, and compare that with the highest caster level.
Uh-oh.
Okay. This might be tough.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
No.
a 17 does not do it.
It's alright. I've resigned myself to this fate.
These guys? This one is going to continue stabbing at Pascal. This one is going to move over and try and stab at Fubo. And this one's going to keep trying to stab Saru. Alright, so... D20 plus 13 at Saru. That'll hit. D20 plus 8 at Saru. That'll miss. That does hit, right? Yes. So that is D6 plus 6. Saru takes 10 damage as this glaive continues to stab at her. 2 attacks at Pascal. That'll miss. And that'll miss. And then 2 attacks at Fubo. That might miss. And I think that might miss also. Fubo's armor class is 22!
Yeah.
Dances. Pascal is going to go. Pascal continues to need to roll because he hasn't been hit, so he can't get the automatic attack in. He rolls a 2.
Oh.
He hits himself.
Oh.
Right?
Womp
Where's that
womp.
babble incoherently? You have to look.
2 is do nothing.
Ah, alright.
2 is the babble incoherently. 3 is
All
to
right.
hit yourself.
True. Thank you. Pascal continues to babble incoherently. And we come up to Sada Ryudo's turn.
Yes.
And that passed through the initiative order, took exactly 1/2 of it. And it is 9:30. So,
Actually, it's 9:26. Shaking my damn head, Sals.
so with your party now in rather
It'll be fine.
onerous straits, what with a entire priesthood of the Elder Temple trying to kill you, and also a giant hole in the ceiling. Then into this underground city.
Hey, it's perfect. We kill all the priests, and then we use the giant hole as our escape route.
Yeah, nothing could. It's a perfect plan.
I'm sure everything will be perfectly fine.
Alright. Yeah, the hole is a problem. Ideally, the entire ocean doesn't empty out into the Earth's core, and the apocalypse happens because some rats were stupid.
I don't know if that's how that works, but
No, I think that's
Maybe.
how it works. Yeah.
What do we have in Mad Men?
damn.
You know that eventually, from what Kasumi had looked at in maps, this city is essentially sealed at certain points in the various underroads.
But this city connects to that dwarven city all the way in the Twin Kingdoms.
And there is a really large, thick door in between them.
Oh. And it can resist the weight of the entire
Well,
ocean?
No, it doesn't have to.
I've got
Not
good
all
news and bad news for the
water is
dwarves.
going to be focused right on that door.
Well, that's not how water works, though.
Isn't it?
Well, then yes, it would probably be able to resist.
Okay.
It's very large.
Well, hopefully this does not destroy Locust.
Or Viven, at the very least.
I would not. Yeah, that would be a bummer.
Yeah, Cesare, you're just chilling out, testing out the throne. Agrippa goes, Grand Prince, you should look at this.
Grand Prince, look out the window, and we can see the entire island drifting.
Yeah, you just see like bathtub drain, whirlpool forming in the middle of the.
Ah,
Oh, huh.
Well, can we put a big rock in that or something?
Maybe a large rubber plug.
Yes, perfect.
Yes, I'll get on with that right away, Grant.
Thank you.
A bit of a quick session, I think. It felt fast anyway.
Almost we will be back in Sarugu. Almost.
Soon. We just gotta
Soon.
deal with the rat
You
apocalypse.
guys had to find out about the rats, though. And it turns out it's all fucked up down there.
Hey, not anymore.
Well, debatable.
On the bright side, well, actually, this would have happened anyway, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
You would have been chilling out, and yeah, actually, that's exactly what would have happened. Chilling out, and then see like the lagoon start draining into the middle of it, and eventually it would have stopped.
Well, unless the reason Urab chose to do this is because he saw in the future that we would be here. So if we were not to be here, then he wouldn't have chosen to do this, and this wouldn't have
That's
happened.
true.
Damn.
We'll never know.
It goes all the way down.
So it's whether or not Urab is focusing on party or on something else.
Is Urab focused on destroying our player characters because he hates us that much? Does
does
Urab know about the existence of the fourth wall?
I mean, he did find the antics chamber in Plummet Step. That is canon. Albania.
This is an elaborate way of bringing wizards.
I look at the wall and I see a sign.
Yeah.
An eldritch sign.
Albania.
No. The turnip sign.
This is an elaborate way to like usher wizard golf into Logan.
Nisbet lives.
All right. Well, goodbye, folks.
All right, goodbye.
Until next week.